tonight's mission is to pull apart this shitty aftermarket through a 2 amp hour NiCad. We've got another one that's similar to this, which is a 3 amp hour nickel metal hydride. Now it is a replacement for a Makita shit NiCad battery. And this goes on a very expensive press tool that we've got that does copper fittings, compress the crimping head on the end of it. It's called a Vega tool or a Pro Press tool, whatever the appropriate actual unit and system you use. So basically what I'm going to do tonight is we're going to give it an update. So here we've got the battery that we're going to use, and we're not actually going to modify the tool at all. What we're going to do is we're going to modify this battery and use this battery as an adapter. How we do that is with this. This is the base of a old Milwaukee torch. So an M18 Milwaukee battery, we'll click on and slide and click into this base. So it's just going to be essentially as simple as that going on. First of all, I want to point out that this battery's failed. When you have a look inside, when you're looking inside, you can see how it's failed. Yuck. This is it all. So it's legitimately just self-discharging and eating itself by producing acid and shit inside. What we have to maintain is these terminals. Positive on the left here and negative on the right. We need to maintain those terminals because they're the only things that connect the tool to the battery. What we're going to do first, we're going to rip these cells out and just expose a positive and negative conductor. Connect our positive and negative conductor to our negative and our positive conductor here. Use some high-powered polymer silicon to stick that into that base. So we've got to retain these clips because they actually hold the battery in the bottom of the tool. Make it so that is mated onto the bottom of that. Empty the battery out, put the top half back on. Happy days. We'll have a battery adapter. Righto, so now I'm at this stage, and I've cut and stabbed myself in multiple places with these friggin' little NiCad batteries. It's fucking sharp. Now there's a temperature sensor on this. It's getting disconnected. And we've just got a negative terminal and a positive terminal. Positive's linked up in there. We're just going to have to get a wire from him and a wire from him, and hang some decent sized bits of wire lead off those two. Sorry, my autofocus was off. Ready to put onto our Milwaukee base. So I've gone ahead and removed the last two cells from there. I'm left with just this top part. There's a couple of temperature sensors and shit. We don't need any of that, that's all gone. So now we're just going to stick a wire here and a wire here. Positive and negative. Found some nice thick stuff in the scrap wire bin, which won't cause me any voltage drop between terminals. It's not really an issue because these are a 14.4 volt battery and I'll be using an 18 volt Milwaukee battery to power it. Yes, it's a bit more, but sag, loss in terminals, it's going to be twice as many terminals as normal. It'll be fine. It shouldn't affect it at all. So yeah, we'll get the soldering iron out and we'll solder some points. This is just how I'm soldering the points onto the Milwaukee bottom. Nice thick gauge wire. It's like I don't know, 6mm, 1/4 inch. Like you'd run a oven in a house or whatever off it. So now we've got the two bases sitting together, the two terminations hanging out. We need to solder this piece in, terminals for the Makita side, which will go to the actual power tool. Alright, I've got it assembled and the terminals up there. I've got a few things a little bit hot and melted a few things intentionally to hold bits and pieces together. Now we're going to use some of this clear super bond stuff, T-Rex bond, to hold it all together. It's flexible, so it'll pull up with a bit of a beating and it won't break the old plastic of the old battery or the old holder. We'll give it a seal up and we'll have a look at final product. Alrighty, albeit a little bit crude, it is going to 100% performance required task. Milwaukee M18 clip slide on the base. And in 14.4 volt Makita top part. When that polymer sticky goo stuff goes off, it'll be beautifully stuck together. It's got very big cables in there, so it's nice and strong. Plenty of power holding capabilities. The tool uses about 24 amps at 14 volts to operate, so it's quite substantial. It's 340, 360 watts, somewhere there. And yeah, the reason we're doing this is we've only got one battery left. We don't really want to buy another aftermarket battery to suit the system. I believe they've been through a few already. Obviously the originals and then some aftermarkets. Every one of us at work runs the M18 Milwaukee at least. Oh, and the M12. I think there's only one bloke that doesn't have any M12 batteries. Either way, we certainly have plenty of M18s. And it's a good way to update our tool to run the a better battery and a later model battery with a higher capacity, quicker charge and more availability. So I might add to this video later on and bang it in the bottom of the tool and do a crimp or two to show you how it goes, but yeah, as far as the build of this adapter, that's it, we're done. Now well, the next one I plan on doing is getting a complete M18 Makita battery. Even if I've got to buy, I'll probably buy a compact M18 Makita battery. Buy a new one, I know, shouldn't be giving Makita money. Anyway, buy a Makita battery, put a Milwaukee clip slide on the bottom of it. Leave the standard Makita cells in the standard Makita battery, have it so I can click it onto the M18 base. Then I can go and buy or pick up second hand anywhere any of the Makita tools in their range and power them with my Milwaukee batteries. Anyway, it's a side project, won't worry about that. So 14.4 Makita, we're going from NiCad, which will end up being a lithium ion Makita to Milwaukee. It's an upgrade all around. Right, that's it for me. Thanks for watching.